Cincinnati Bengals, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He finds Goodwin, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
And the Patriot first down.
On the give, it's Henderson. He'll work forward for a couple. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Down to the 10. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Geno Stone.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
A run for the first time. That's Trevor Etienne. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
On first down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on 2nd down in the exact same situation.
We'll try again. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And they will finally run him down. A big play after being backed up. 35 yards.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
On 1, ready?
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Look at the big guy rumble. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about anything.
The score, Bengals 7, Patriots nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
11 MT, take. Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
11 Thomas. Let's get set. Right, 80. Stop.
On the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's in! Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Bengals move out on top, 14-0.
Patriots nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Second and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 34-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, New England.
First down, New England.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted pass.
They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a first down picked up.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down. But didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third. So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Patriots 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On 2. 11, 11, 11, 11.
First down. It's Davis. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
7-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
He'll go again with Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give them 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
The carry here for ETN. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
11, 11, stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he will get into the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead.
equals 21. Patriots 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 33 yards. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
I'm 1, ready? 11 MT, 11 MT.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Rolling right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but they got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in the 2nd half. That grab gets them a first down.
Here we go. Right. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
Now, the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead.
28, Patriots 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line. Okay, ready?
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that.
They're going to take this to about the 28. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
The 28-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And now it's 4th down. Take it in at the 8. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
On 1, ready?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Gun. Got.
Quickly into the hands of Chase. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Second and 2.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 33, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Ready? Right up. 11 MT. 11.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Get set. 12.
Here's Burrow. Gonna be dropped underneath for Davis. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Right shot. Down.
They'll run. It's Davis. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Down.
To throw is Burrow. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Down.
Now, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is caught. And he will score again. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead.
Bengals 35. Patriots 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lion. Go.
Now, faking the give. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield. Usually the spot that tells us hold. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Handoff, and it's Henderson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be down.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kate Ellis.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. Burrow to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Makes the score Bengals 42, Patriots 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding. On the ground, here is Henderson. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
Really nice job here by the offense getting back that penalty yardage they lost on first down. And typically the rule of thumb is let's pick up half. Let's make second down more manageable. In this case, they do that and some, and now they're in a good spot on second down.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And the Patriots
14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Patriots first down. He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Davis. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
12. Here we go.
Run here with Davis. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. 31 yards. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Gun.
On the ground once more, it's Davis.
Davis again, the ball carrier. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
24-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Davis. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At the 23-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up third.
Here's third
and
and 7.
Here we go.
Now, give to Davis. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
At the 7-yard
Here we go.
line.
A run on 1st and goal. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down
11.
and goal.
Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Jets and the New England Patriots on Sunday Night Primetime.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Fields now on 2nd down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Angel. Here we go. Oh, hurry up. 58, who is that?
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Harold Landry in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. First play, and May goes to the air. That's into the hands of Diggs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get this move the right way.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, New England.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They going to look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. May to throw again. Outside, complete to Thomas. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Throw again is made. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Henderson. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. New England going to take their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Patriots are out to an early 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play to kick. Off this drive. 35 yards.
35. First down, New York.
Here we go.
Fields now the throw on 1st down. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down. Back in the backfield in the area of holding.
Here we go. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll get this to the Missouri man, Luther Burden. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
The kicker on for the
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
May now on 1st and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Patriots first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Fields. And left side, it's caught. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jets. A try here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets are on top. It's 14-10.
Patriots 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
That is catch number 60 for the season. Here's May to throw it on first down. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another
20 yards on that pass play. First down, New England.
At the 26-yard line.
The play fake. It's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
First down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make...
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
First down. Fields. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. And we'll get a whistle. Stoppage. An injured Patriot. To throw is Fields. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That is catch number 60 for the season.
First down, Jets.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff.
Good blocking, and he's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets will up the lead to 5.
Jets 21. Patriots 16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete this.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
To throw is May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
On the pickup. It's second and inches at the 34-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Jets have the advantage. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it second down and less than a yard. On the give, it's Henderson. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Throwing on second down. May. Finally caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Crazy.
On 3rd and long, here's May. That's complete to Diggs. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go. 3:31 tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Burden, the man on the move. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. He's inside the 25, and he will score. Breece Hall Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Next to score, Jets 38, Patriots 16.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Pass to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far a
throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 7. Here we go. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. A big play after being backed up. And even 30 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day. I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Fields now on second down. Looking in the middle, that's the tight end, Taylor. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another Jets.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
6-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jets. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
Jets 35, Patriots 16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Good for a Patriots first down. First and 10.
They now on first and 10. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
First down.
That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. To throw on first down is May. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. That is second touchdown tonight. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats are able to cut into the deficit.
Patriots 23.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is caught left side by Taylor. He's still on his feet. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 56 yards. Motion the slot man left.
19 wins, 19.
Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, slot.
Fields now. That's hauled in at the 2. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. He will do it himself. He's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What's that? Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
3rd and short, and here is May. This one is taken in downfield, big completion. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
At the 31-yard line.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Hey, what's that?
Throwing on 1st and